What's going on, guys? Eric from TheWiscoGuyz here, and in today's video we're going to be working on Big Chev. So if you haven't seen already, I picked up this 2002 Chevrolet Silverado 2500 HD LS model, but definitely go check out that video. I'll link it in the corner here, and then come back to this video because we're doing something interesting on this one. So I've talked about it in the previous videos. I don't like these taillights. They're plain Jane. They look dated. I mean, this looks like from the 80s, you know what I mean? It's just the red, the orange, the white. It's like, I don't know. It just looks dated. So I started looking into seeing if there was any aftermarket options, and there really wasn't anything that was jumping out to me. I didn't want LEDs. I didn't want the clear Altezza taillights. I did not want that either. You know, that ricey look. I'm not about that. So started looking a little bit more, and I kind of went to the forums and tried to see if anybody was retrofitting newer taillights into these trucks, and it sounded like they were, but they were doing it a little differently than I would have, or I'm going to. So I ended up picking up a set, and I'll show you here real quick. So I ended up picking up a set of brand new 03 to 07 tail lamps. Like I said, I looked in the forums and it said these guys were making them work, but they were actually using their old harness out of the 99 to 02 tail lamps. So we're gonna try this. I think it's going to work. I hope it's going to work. And I hope the look is gonna be a lot better. So picked up a set of 2 off eBay, and these ones with the harness. So it's got all new bulbs in it. It's got 4 bulbs in it. These actually only have 3 bulbs in them. So there's the 3 main ones, and then there's this little marker one right here that I believe also blinks as well too. So along with, you know, the regular signal light. So got that with the harness. I got a pair of 2 off eBay, and I was like, you know what, let's give it a shot. I think it's gonna work. We'll see. So we're gonna take these out, and then we're gonna install those new ones, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. Hopefully this works, guys. Maybe I'm onto something. Maybe you guys already know this already works, and I might be a dumbass, so we'll see. So first things first, we're gonna pop this tail lamp out. Looks like I just have 2 Phillips head screws that are holding these in. So we're gonna take them out. Boom, taillight's actually out pretty easily. Now that I got this out, I'm gonna see if I can unplug the harness from underneath and then run that whole harness up and out. So I located the harness. It's right up here. We're at the end of the bumper on the driver's side. So that harness actually goes up through that hole there, and we gotta undo these clips. I've already undone. Oh, don't you hate it when rust falls right in your god dang ear? Oof da. Okay. So right in the mouth too. Okay. So I've already undone 1 clip there, right up here. So I'm just gonna follow. Try not to get more rust in my face. So I'm just gonna follow these clips here. I'm gonna try to release them. I need a screwdriver. So now I got a screwdriver. I released it with my thumb, my index finger that last time. There we go. So that one's released, and there's about 4 more, I think, going along there. So we're gonna try to undo those. I don't know if you can see up here, but I've already released. Rust. Already released a couple. So I've released all the clips going along underside the bed. It's right at the back edge of the bed. Oh, there goes the wiring. But it's right at the back side of the bed. back side of the bed, and I've released, I think there's 4 clips. So now that that's dropped, we can unplug the harness and get some light on the situation here. Okay, so it goes over to the driver's side, and it's this harness right here. And with this harness, you just, on the bottom side of the harness pointing towards the ground, there's a tab for a plug. There we go. So now that's out, and we're gonna run that wire back to the taillight pocket opening. So let's get back on the upper side here. Now that I got the wire harness ran back up and out, we're back. We're just gonna pull it through. There we go. So now we have our old tail lamp out. So there we go. There's that. Now we got to install the new one. Alrighty. So we have the new tail lamp. We're gonna run our harness in through the same spot that we pulled it out of. We're just gonna put the harness on the floor and on our wiring. Alrighty. So we just, same way we did the old tail lamp. Push in. There we go. So now that's in. Now we gotta go back underneath and rerun the harness underneath the bed of the underneath the bed, and then plug it in. And then we gotta see if it works. So I got the harness kind of run to where I want. We're gonna plug it into the same spot we took that other plug out, and kind of go from there. Okay, so we got that plugged in. Okay, so that's plugged in now. So I'm gonna run my wire harness back into those clips up there. You can see it or not, those clips right there. So, and then we're gonna try it out. Alrighty, tail lamp's plugged in. Let's pull this plastic off. Oh, now that's looking 100 times better. I like the look of that compared to that. Yeah. So let's see if they light up. Okay, so we got light on this side, and we got light on this side. Perfect. And also, this little running light's on too. So the factory ones don't have that little running light, but there's still power provided to it, which is insane, because I don't know how that works. I don't know if it has its own wire, if it jumps off of this one. I don't know, but that is cool. That is looking good. That's exactly the tail lamp I wanted. At least the look of it. I was trying to look for an aftermarket source, like if a company like copied the ones for the 99 and 02 or that would work in them, but it just looks like the 03 and ups work, because that's what I bought these off eBay, 03 to 07. So yeah, let's try the blinker. Let's see how that goes. Oh, and we're blinking. Now that's insane too, that this lower one is the blinker, and then this one is blinking, but it is also a marker lamp too. Okay, let's try the reverse real quick. And it's working on this side too. Perfect. So everything's working, at least for that portion. Now we gotta try the brakes. So let's get blinker off and the reverse. Okay, so I got a squeegee jammed in there. See if the brake lights are on. Look at that, brake light and brake light. Let me make sure, well, the third brake light's on. Let me make sure yep, I can see both filaments in there working. So that's great. We got brake lights, reverse lights, blinker, everything's working. So it is a plug and play situation here, I guess you call it. So yeah, everything's working. All right, let's get to this next one and we'll get going on that. I just can't get over how good these look. I always loved this style tail lamp on these Chevys, like the newer ones, but because back when I was in high school, the cat eyes were on the lot, brand new. And usually if someone was driving these to school, it was their dad's truck, but these are good looking trucks back in the day. So I don't really even think anybody was driving these 0199s back then either. They were just they're too new, I guess. They're within 5 years. I'm kind of old, so. Alrighty, I'm gonna start by getting these screws out. Both screws are out, should pop. Finally got that. Where the hell am I? There we go. Finally got that out. I've already unplugged the harness from the like distribution center there. So we're gonna just pull this up and out, and then put the new taillight in. Whew. Tail lamps out with the whole harness. Alright. Slip this down through. Alright, so now I got the tail lamp pushed in somewhat. There we go. So that one's in now too. Alrighty, so that's done. That didn't take me too long, about 3 minutes to hook everything back up and put the taillight in too. So taillights are in, both sides. Just double check to make sure this side lights up. Alright, brake and reverse are working, so that's good. Perfect, everything's working. Alright, that is it right there. Look at that look. That's what I wanted. Perfect. That is perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Just OEM plus. Perfect. Let's see this thing outside. Alrighty. That's what we're looking like outside. That's like perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. And they work. Plug and play. So, looking good. That's gonna be it for this video. Definitely hit the subscribe button. Definitely keep up with this. We're actually going to be doing a full set of headlights on this thing. So we're doing headlights, marker lamps, and the fog lamps down there. So definitely stay tuned, subscribe to the channel if you want to see that. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Definitely subscribe to the channel like I said before. And thanks guys, have a good day or night or whatever you're having. See ya, bye.